Welcome back to my channel, and today I am going over something I am working on for the holidays. As you can see on my screen, I am in a website as for I am working on a Christmas story. So far, these are my ideas for Christmas Miracle, which is the title. So I thought of a LGBTQ related of an expecting mother who goes into labor on Christmas night at 20 weeks and the baby survives. She also discovers love with another woman while on her way home from the hospital. So I then added names of the characters that I'm hoping to put into this. So the ones added in bold are girl names, then the ones that are italicized are boy names. So Noelle, Max, Ivy, Samantha, Belle, Laura, Iris, Avery, Alex, Anna, Daisy, Lacey, Hannah, Lola, Layla, Casey, Vivian. So this whole list here I am hoping to put into this. The book I'm hoping to be about, let's say, 10 to 20 chapters. I have never done a chapter book before on Google Docs or paper, but I am hoping that I can manage and get through with this. So I am on this 50 Christmas story ideas, tips and prompts, because I want some more ideas, because this whole part I worked on all last year, and I edited it this year. I'm hoping I can get this started, like after story started, but this is where I'm at. So we're gonna go through this. So here it says, are you trying to write a festive novel but have run out of ideas? Or perhaps you need some snowy inspiration for your Christmas short story. In this article, we'll be sharing lots of fun Christmas writing prompts to kickstart your winter writing. Plus, we've also asked top Christmas book authors for their inspiring tips. Why write Christmas novels? Christmas is a magical time of year, and for many of us who experience it during the darkest, coldest months, it can be the only fun and joyous occasion of the entire season. That's why Christmas novels are so popular. There's nothing cozier on a bleak winter's day than huddling under a blanket with a mug of hot cocoa and a book full of festive cheer. Plus all the nostalgia and decadence that goes with it. That's not to say all Christmas books have to be romances or women's fiction. The great thing about writing with Christmas in mind is that it can be applied to any genre, from festive chillers and thrillers to horror stories and gruesome tales that take place during the most magical time of year. Read on to discover some great Christmas writing prompts, plus top tips from leading authors of festive books. Also, bear in mind that these are adult writing prompts that may not be suitable if you're looking for December writing prompts for your classroom or children. 20 Christmas story starters and festive prompts. The great thing about writing a Christmas short story or novel or novella is that no one expects anything too serious in winter. So let's Your imagination run wild. As long as you include plenty of festive fun, Azalic traditions, and a sprinkle of magic, then you're on to a winner. Here are 20 Christmas story ideas and prompts, split into 4 different Christmas genres. Christmas rom-com. A teacher is putting on a school nativity play. She don't get on with the new teaching assistant and things start to go terribly wrong until they realize love is blooming among the mistletoe. She hates Christmas Day at her parents' as all they ever talk about is how she is single and childless. Except this year they've invited the neighbors, along with their 3 very different and very attractive sons. Her boyfriend dumped her on Christmas Eve, so she jets off to an exotic, hot country to forget all about the festive season. But the local radio refuses to let her remain sad and grumpy. Ever since his cat, Snowy, was run over on Christmas Day, Thomas hated Christmas. This year he decides to stay home alone until a cat appears on his doorstep, a cat belonging to his crazy new neighbor. Single mother Carol has to attend 10 different Christmas school events for her 3 children, and she's at the end of her tether. Then she realizes the same handsome man is at all of them too. Coincidence or fate? Christmas romance. She's gone on a trip to Lapland to get away for the winter, as the man she has always loved is getting married over Christmas. But when she's snowed in at a secluded log cabin, only the rugged local Finnish guy can help her. She's so frustrated with her annoying parents on Christmas Day that she goes on a long country walk, steps into a secluded old chapel, and finds herself face to face with a very handsome man. The only problem is she's gone back 100 years in history. Christmas Day, 1998, was perfect because Danny, the boy next door, shared his first kiss with her. Guess who just moved in next door to her new house? Ivy has built a snowman. Not only has he come to life, but she's fallen in love with him. Will their love last longer than the winter? She's new to the village and is struggling to make friends. She's thinking of going back home for Christmas until the community pull together to convince her to stay. Orchestrated by one very special someone. Christmas thriller. A mother and father wake up one Christmas morning wondering why it's so quiet. Well, where are the kids? They go into their room and the beds are empty. The stockings untouched, the window is open, and the cookies have been eaten. Next to the carrot is a note. They thought renting a little cottage in a secluded countryside would be romantic for Christmas until they discover a body. Nancy is overjoyed to be invited to the lavish New Year's Eve party that the McPartmans throw every year, except this year is different. This year, every hour on the hour, a new guest is discovered dead. Sally wants to stay home alone for Christmas, but someone has trapped her in her house, and now she can't get out, even if she tries. Christmas shopping on the high street is crazy. Holly is convinced she's seen a store Santa bundling a woman into the back of his car, but no one believes her until the woman turns up dead. Christmas horror. Father Christmas is real, but he's not entering your house to leave gifts. It's something a lot more sinister. Santa's elves are real and they are living inside the walls of your house. When Harry kissed Annabelle under the mistletoe, he didn't expect her to grow bangs. Christmas Day in a secluded log cabin is ever so romantic, unless you discover someone is trying to kill you. No one can hear you scream when it's midnight. You're in the middle of nowhere and the world is muffled with snow. For added fun, why not mix and match some of these ideas or change the genres? Let's see what wondrous seasonal ideas you can come up with. 10 top tips of writing seasonal stories by successful Christmas authors. Seek out other Christmas book writers writing at the same time as you. A Christmas club, if you wish. It's a great way of batting over and back in terms of keeping you in the flow and reminding you of those little things that might not be exactly obvious when you're writing out of season. Faith Hogan, author of On the First Day of Christmas. Recreate the sensory atmosphere of Christmas. You may want to light some scented candles that smell like Christmas trees, enjoy freshly baked mince pies, make the room dark and put up fairy lights, etc. Even imagine a Christmas movie or seeking out snowy landscapes or other seasonal landscape depending on where you are in the world. On YouTube can help too. Beth Kimpton, author of Calm Christmas and a Happy New Year, a little book of festive joy. Plan well ahead. I start my Christmas novellas as early as February. Victoria Connolly, author of Christmas with the Book Lovers. Follow your favorite Christmas book author on social media. Reach out and tell them about what you're writing. They may be able to give you more tips. It's always good to expand your art circle of writers in the same genre as you. Faith Hogan, author of On the First Day of Christmas. Research Christmas traditions from all around the world. Our Christmas novella is set in Lapland, and because our books are paranormal romance, we created some fun monsters inspired by Finnish folklore, and added plenty of local Christmas customs too. Think outside of your own experiences and talk to people who have other wonderful and sometimes creepy customs. Citus Knight, author of Goblins of Lapland. Make notes throughout the winter. If you have a long lead time, make notes about your mood and emotions throughout the winter. Look back at old journals. Rereading them will help if you then have to write out of the season. Beth Kimpton, author of Give them what they come for. People who buy Christmas novels expect to see certain things, so give it to them. Make sure to describe the beautiful tree, the hot chocolate, the ice skating, the kiss under the mistletoe. Don't try and be clever by adding a twist to what they're expecting. It may fall flat. Citus Night. Listen to lots of Christmas music. I wrote my last Christmas book during a heat wave at the height of the pandemic. I listened to a lot of Christmas music to get in the right frame of mind. Rachel Wells, author of Alfie the Christmas Cat. Make a list and check it twice. Make a sheet with 5 columns for each sensory aspect of Christmas and jot down everything you can think of that's Christmassy. From what you smell, see, and hear to what you expect to see at Christmas. This also helps with setting and plot. Rosie Blake, author of How to Stuff Up Christmas. You can never be too Christmassy. Add all the festive cheer, fun, and heartwarming cheer you possibly can. There's no such thing as too much when it comes to the time of year. Emma Jackson, author of A Mistletoe Miracle in One Kiss Before Christmas. 10 top tips from author Isabella May. We asked Isabella May, author of deliciously adorable Christmas rom-com Twinkle Twinkle Little Bar, to share what it takes to write festive fruity fiction. Here are her 10 tips on writing an unforgettable Christmas story. More is more. This is Christmas we're talking about, so there's no such thing as too many decorations appearing in your story. Read and watch Christmas books and movies. Don't try to emulate what others have done, but look at the many festive topics, tropes that are not there, and try to bring your own fresh angle. Immerse yourself in the tastes and smells of Christmas. It may seem a little extravagant, but eating that Christmas pud that's been lying in wait since forever in the kitchen cupboard, and buying yourself a fragrant pine-scented Yankee candle will turbo boost your festive thoughts and lead to some great plot ideas. Thanks Snow Globe Community Spirit, the most successful Christmas books have all the characters united in festive fizz. Eventually, 'tis the season of goodwill, after all. It's back to the season senses again. Dust off the rim, Cliff, Richard, Mariah Carey, and play all the Yuletide jingles. You'll cringe at first, but honestly, this is another tried and tested way to get in the spirit and up your daily word count. Think of Christmas past. No, not in the scrunch way, but reminiscing on the highlights of your own Christmas holidays from childhood can shape and inspire so many scenes in your book. Fact check. It's easy to get carried away with the celebratory side of Christmas when we are all knee deep in a snowy hijink and twinkling light festoon stories. So we need to be certain that the Italian festive foodie delights we've just added to our MC's dialogue really are typically served in December and spelled correctly. Research your destination well. Nobody's saying you can't set your story in Iceland complete with those tantalizing views of the northern lights. But if you haven't been to the location of your Christmas book settings, you'd better do some serious armchair traveling and talking with locals who are native to the area, if possible, to give your readers the most authentic portrayal of the place. Keep it light. The best Christmas stories are fluffy, frivolous, and entertaining. There are always exceptions to the rule, but generally speaking, bookworms turn to festive fiction for escapism to get themselves in the Christmas spirit when their own may be flagging. Always remember Christmas can be a hard time of year for many people. Avoid sensitive or trigger warning subjects. Readers want to be uplifted and entertained. Your goal as a writer is to give them that warm fuzzy feeling from tip to toe. A hot chocolate mug in a book. Once you start writing Christmas books, know that it's almost impossible to stop. Readers have a voracious appetite for Christmas books, and this genre is growing by the season. It's fine to dabble, but your fans will expect an annual festive work of fiction from you. If you first written down at the joy of a Bailey's on ice, so it's best to have a word with your inner Grinch before you commit to typing your very first Christmassy word. Alright, so I already have a Christmas title, but I'm gonna go through this list and so in case any of you want to write any books or Christmas stuff, Christmas title ideas. And finally, no Christmas book is complete without the perfect title. But how do you choose one that demonstrates its Christmas book in your genre? Yet isn't a title that's been used a million times already? Here are our top 10 title tips. Look at other festive books in your genre. Check for consistencies and see how many words they use. Thrillers tend to be 2 to 5 short words and really self-explanatory, i.e., The Christmas Killer, Alex Pine. Whereas Christmas romance and rom-coms can have longer, prettier, and more intricate titles, i.e., One More One More Christmas at the Castle, Trisha Ashley. Describe the story. Unless you are writing literary fiction, it helps to have a title that makes it very clear what the book is about. So if your book is about Christmas on a desert island, then call your book something like A Desert Island Christmas. Use lyrics from a Christmas song or hymn. All I Want for Christmas is a popular book title for romance novels, as is Silent Night for thrillers and horror books. So get original and have fun seeing what matches the theme of your book. For instance, you may write a book about 2 best friends and call it Holly and Ivy, or a rom-com set in the 50s called Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Don't be scared of puns. Christmas is the cheesiest time of the year, so don't hold back from getting corny if need be. You may name your rom-com novel about reindeer farmers in Finland looks like reindeer, or your Christmas horror, Santa Claus Bites Back. These are all silly suggestions, I know, but you get the idea. A much classier example is Isabella May's Christmas novel, Twinkle Twinkle Little Bar. Make it clear that it's part of a series. If you're writing a series of books, your cover designer would no doubt ensure that they all look the same but different. So do make sure the titles match too. Nancy Revel has done that with her Shepherd Girls books, Shepherd Girls Under the Mistletoe, Christmas with the Shepherd Girls, and A Christmas Wish for the Shepherd Girls. Use the word Christmas in the title. This may sound simple, perhaps too simple, but it works if you're writing a modern Cinderella retelling. Calling it a Cinderella Christmas means people who are looking for a Christmas book that's like Cinderella and type those words into Google or Amazon will find your book more easily. Keep it simple. People looking for a festive read and rarely interested in anything too complicated or highbrow. Depending on the genre, choose a title that reflects the mood of the book, but keep it simple. Instead of calling it The Haunted Mind Festive Dreads of Peter Cumberbatch, you could simply call it Ghost of Christmas Past. Use your words associated with Christmas. If your book is more literary or thriller, and you don't want readers to think they'll be getting a cutesy festive read, then use words associated with Christmas that are a little more serious. Snow winter, snowflake, midnight, night, cold, etc. State where the book takes place. If you're writing cozy Christmas romance or women's fiction, Christmas at insert location works really well. It may seem formulaic, but there's a reason why these books sell well. Christmas at the Cozy Cafe, the Oli Bookshop, Manor, Penny Lane. You get the picture. Have fun with the title. Sometimes people don't even know they want to read a Christmas book until they see the title. So choose something that will make them feel nostalgic, make them smile, make them yearn for the comfort and excitement of Christmas. Get cracking. We hope you found our Christmas prompts and ideas article interested. Once you've played around with some fun festive ideas, made a note of our top author tips, and seen what kind of titles would get the attention of agents, editors, and readers, you should be ready to get started on your Christmas cracker of a novel. There's no time like the Christmas present. Get writing and have fun. So, that there is the Christmas ideal, which we will go, which, and as again, I'm probably not gonna have any recordings of me editing this book because blah blah blah, that would be boring. But I will post regularly from then on during Thanksgiving break, but not on Thanksgiving or if I have any plans during that break, which my break starts after Friday. So next week. In words, my Thanksgiving break starts Monday. But for me, it is currently Wednesday, November 16th. So that would be my Thanksgiving break starting on Saturday, November 19th. So I'm going to just go ahead and play along with some nice, fun Christmas music, and then we're gonna go and play some games on Roblox for a little bit.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true.
Go ahead and just play some Sunset Island. So let's go.
Upon the fireplace, Santa Claus will make me happy. With a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Baby, oh, I won't ask for much this Christmas time, there's no need to be afraid. At Christmas time, we let in light and we banish shade. And in our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy. Throw your arms around the world at Christmas time. But say a prayer, pray for the other ones. At Christmas time, it's hard, but when you're having fun, there's no world outside your window, and it's a world of dread and fear, where the only water flowing is the bitter sting of tears, and the Christmas bells that ring clear are the flagging stripes of doom. Well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you, and there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time. The greatest gift they'll get this year is life. Where nothing ever grows, no rain or rivers flow. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Here's to you, raise a glass for everyone. Here's to them underneath that burning sun. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store,
But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time, yes, the most wonderful time, oh, the most wonderful time of the
Apparently, I'm not a huge fan of all the vintage Christmas songs.
Build a fire and gather round the tree. Fill a glass and maybe come and sing with me. So kiss me under the mistletoe, pour out the wine, let's toast and pray for December snow. I know there's been pain this year, but it's time to let it go. Next year you never know. For know. For now, Merry Christmas. We'll dance in the kitchen while embers glow. We both know love, but this love we got is the best of all. I wish you could see it through my eyes, then you would know. My God, you look beautiful right now. Merry Christmas. I feel it when it comes. Every year helping us carry on. Fill up with so much love. All the family and friends are together where we all belong. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's Christmas time for you and I. We'll have a good night and a Merry Christmas. It's Christmas time for you and I. We'll have a good night and a Merry Christmas. It's Christmas time for you and I. We'll have a good night and a Merry Christmas. It's Christmas time for you and I. We'll have a good night and a Merry Christmas time. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos.
Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe helps to make the seasons bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight.
They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies for his sleigh.
And every mother's child is gonna try to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92.
Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92.
Although it's been said many times,
many ways,
Merry Christmas
to you.
safe, babe. In the drunk tank, an old man said to me,
have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here. So, my posting schedules, I should be able to post during the weekends throughout Thanksgiving break, but obviously not on Thanksgiving. Depending on my plans during that break, I will keep you updated. So, yeah, I'm gonna end it here because it is almost 10 p.m. for me, and I have school. So, I will see you in my next video. Stay safe.